Hello? Huh? Hello? Hello? It's me. Hello? Ah, there we go. I think this is a good spot. I don't know. I hadn't really decided where I want to be on the screen tonight. But hello, hi. We're going to do some HSR tonight. I wanted to play the 3.1 update, and I decided to play it on the stream. For fun. Yay. So, without further ado, I don't think there's much to say about it. Let's just get started. If my tracking is a little wonky, I apologize. I've got kind of a funky-ish setup going on here, because I don't have a lot of room on my desk. I need to get a better mount for my, stuff. But I don't have one right now. I actually tried to get one, and then it maybe broke. Maybe. Definitely broke. And I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the story recap. Hi, Lintum. Alright, here's what you missed if you didn't play 3.0. If you plan to play 3.0 or 3.1 and haven't yet, spoilers ahead. You have been warned. This is your last warning. Alright. Looking cute. Thank you. Okay. A mysterious celestial body entangled by 3 paths appeared in the Memo Keeper's mirror. Amphorius, the Eternal Land, the next stop for the Trailblaze. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad meets the local Chrysos Air heroes. They learn from them that the Titans supporting the world are rotting away and that the land of Amphorius is covered in scars. I almost said Oklahoma. In Akima, the final holy city, the 2 members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Aglaya, leader of the Chrysos heirs. Facing a threat from beyond the fog, everyone decides to band together to defeat the Strife Titan Nikador. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate Castrum... It's been a while since I read these words. Castrum Kremnos of the past, to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss of Fate, the Trailblazer communes with the Time Titan Oronix, and somehow receives a gaze from Fuli. So we unlock the Path of Remembrance. With the help of their new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikador's divinity. Yes, this is Spoily Town. Congrats on the first, Amanda. Enjoy your lurk. Everyone pieces together Nikador's divinity and obtains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. At last, the young hero Phainon faces his own trial in the holy vortex of Genesis. Alright. Now we're gonna go start the quest. This is your final warning. 3.1 spoilers start now. And there will be no music in this stream because I'm just gonna let the game BGM do its thing. Man, I came here yesterday because I was gonna turn in some stuff for the title bounty, and then I realized it would start the quest, and I was like, well, I guess we're not doing that, huh? Oh, wait, I have to talk to her? Oh, well, wait, then screw you. Yay! Alright, anyway. Alright, Aggie. You freak. What's up? God, I can't wait for Castris. I feel like he's really quiet. Is it quiet? I'll turn it up after this one. Aglaya, with all due respect. It is taking far too long. It already feels like we waited for 42 days! We have! He's been gone a while. Yeah, what does Trinan think?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Phainon's voice?
Man.
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
Man, I don't trust like this. I do not trust like this. I'm sorry. There's something going on. There's something fishy going on, and I don't trust. There's something fishy with Phainon, and I don't trust. That's not good. Uh-oh. It's probably Nikador.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Mydei, my beloved.
Get ready, Mydei.
Plan B. Pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning.
God, I love Mydei.
All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
And also because if you don't, you're totally gonna miss... Dulia? No. And because if you don't, you're totally gonna miss all the plot. So you better come. Not just because I asked.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mydei.
No! Let me in! No way am I getting involved. Can't we all go together?
Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
No, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait! In case we need help, Aglaya and Trinan are right here. Are we all going? Oh, right, I forgot. Nicholas is still in the strike, so things have taken a critical turn. Especially, I can't do a Dunhung impression. Things have taken a critical turn. Especially so with Phainon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Phainon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
I believe. We kicked his ass once.
Castris, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mydei.
Thank you both for your valor.
See, man, Mydei's such a natural-born leader.
The honor of taking the lead in this battle.
He's such a good natural leader. He should be in charge of the Strife Titan. But, you know, that's not plot. Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me turn the voices back up and the music back down a little. We'll turn the sound effects down a little more. Take 5. Okay. All right. I think that should be better.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Give me a minute. That's all right, I guess.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Tribbie.
Let's go. Oh. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on. I didn't realize I would have to use Mydei. I guess that makes sense that I would. Then, let's keep him. Okay. I think this is a good lineup. Let's go.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Are we gonna become the demigod? Wait, that's... Hold on. Lord Nias.
Come forth then.
Yeah! On my way, Lord Nias.
Fall into this realm, and warriors can be gained. Follow me into the mist and flames. Come
Julia,
face to face
stop.
with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Oh. What?
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
Wait, where is
I
Dunhung?
don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Yeah, what? Where's the boy? We can't just... Oh,
The
yes.
greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
God. I need his banner yesterday. I'm sorry, Tribbie. I support you so much. But I need Mydei.
A disaster for Akama. A disaster for Akama.
So much for the king of those outlanders.
You won't get away, Kremno and Vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
What's happening over here?
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast.
Why does that
about.
guy look like Dr. Ratio?
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Damn, you didn't have to do him like that. That's
Say
crazy.
whatever you like, despicable Akaman.
Wow.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Hey.
Brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Nobody's dying here. I guess we have to wait though. I don't want to interrupt the trial. I could intervene and stop the soldier, but also like it's not real, so
Die, you swine!
oof. Oh. My bad.
Amos. My king. Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Wait, so this is Mydei's trial.
Is this?
This is Mydei's trial. This isn't even what Phainon...
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found
shit.
his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, shit.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
And the answer is nothing but a void. You've just got to expand your thinking, glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
You've got to lose some to win some.
Need a hand? All at once.
Boom. Not gonna waste my skill points and effort on that.
Absurd. I know this, Akaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Phainon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool. It's nothing. Let's go.
Respectfully, my love, it is clearly not nothing.
That voice is Cartonis?
Oh, that's
Not
the...
you two, Cartonis.
No, Cartonis.
Most you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
No.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Phainon is.
Now my neighbor's causing a ruckus outside.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
Oh, like the Gorgon? Like the Gorgons?
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me, you shall not. Leave. Get out of Akima. Get out. Symbol of your sovereignty. Take it. Signet of Kremnos. Bask in blood-soaked glory. Your kind alone.
This is Mother's signet.
Ow, my feelings, my feelings.
It's here again. I knew it.
Julia, I don't want you here right now. I'm sorry, baby.
Finally gone mad, despicable vermin. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle.
Enough. Be quiet. We're not at all Cartonis. Look out!
A long, narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonis.
Nice move.
Oh, must be Dunhung, right? Ah, there he is, yep. You too. Are we up against Dunhung's apparition this time?
He seems calm and composed.
God damn it, Julia.
Rest.
She is being so insufferable the last few days and just like will not leave me alone. Not in a cute way, in an extremely annoying way. Sane enough to communicate, it seems. Hey, gray-haired warrior, tell me. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters.
How would I even remember that? That sounds like something the real you would say. It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dunhung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phainon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phainon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Phainon.
I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two?
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
I mean, it makes sense. It is his trial.
Mydei, you are a king warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a swordmaster, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No. Why am I not surprised?
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Oh, so Phainon did die. Damn. Yeah, hey man, we traveled together before. Come on. One who has fallen. Phainon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
This is what I'm saying. Phainon was never fit to be the strife holder. It was always just meant to be Mydei.
Better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Damn, he said it.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed
Oh,
the
fuck.
same
He said the words. I'm sure he knew that he was doing it on purpose, though.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the God of Strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
Oh shit.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my nose. My words must have stopped.
But thanks to that, I have also come
This is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on.
I turned the music down. Why is it still so damn loud?
This was why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of destiny. I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Get his ass! Get him, Mydei!
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in light and watch your defeated cause burn to ash. Remember this. The son of Logo will be crowned in blood. Very you, the successor of Kremnos. Mydei knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mydei? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Can it? Let's find out.
That you are worthy of this power.
Okay.
Mournful cries.
Hold on. I gotta fix the audio still. Okay.
Miserable wails.
I always
Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desire.
Still as hope's the door to a whole new world.
Spare no effort. Let them forever doomed.
All at once, here I come. Ready or not.
please. Oh, a weakness.
Come on. In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
The truth burns clear as a everything in this world.
I want to get his ult at least once.
Merely fleeting.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. What's wrong? You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Spare no effort. Let this place witness glory. This raging power. I can hardly contain it. Come on, show me your courage. Burn it all. Hear my roar. I am Strife. Burn it all.
Ooh, okay, so now he has a follow-up.
You've got to lose some to... We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me
Face me.
Ooh, I liked that. I liked that a lot.
Curiosity.
That was fun.
Endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void. What's the matter? Eager for some more self-inflicted misery? What's wrong? The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Burn it all. Fury.
Oh my god. Damn, son. Ooh, cutscene. Phainon?
Found you.
Bro. Phainon, come on, buddy. Sometime later, we just time skip? Yeah.
I did my best.
The Core Flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phainon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Phainon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
That's tough. You were a wimp. You were not strong enough. Sucks to suck.
In all likelihood.
That is correct. He was willing to entrust the Core Flame to the Chrysosayers, because he was also pinning his hopes on us, to succeed him in shouldering the responsibility of resisting the Black Tide.
Could you tell us more about this Black Tide?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity.
Death, strife, and trickery. Okay.
Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naius, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Phainon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mydei, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, pushes this world into the deathly fog.
An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? I was thinking of Stellaron. Yeah. That's right. If you think that about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night and being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide. None of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the Cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed a certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now, but that isn't the case. Voice of the Stellaron? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons, but we haven't encountered anything like that here. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Okay, I have a theory. I have a theory, okay. My theory right now is that Amphorius, yes, was connected to the rest of the universe, and then it became infected by a Stellaron, or like a Stellaron appeared in maybe like its neighbors or something, and in order to save it, Fuli hid it in a never-ending time loop, and it is just continuously going through this cycle of the death and rebirth of the Titans. Possibly its version of the Eons. That's about as far as I've got, but that's my thinking, is that it's intentional. But now the power of the Stellaron is seeping into it. The alternative is that Amphorius, as we know it, was created to encapsulate the Stellaron and to prevent the Stellaron from reaching outside of Amphorius and affecting the rest of the universe around it. Something like that. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. It could be an all-star cast. In another sense, it's Penacony all over again. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trail expedition is growing in significance. Ooh, switching POV. At the same time, on the other side of the Marmorial Palace...
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago...
Not worrying about him.
Oh, all right. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's all right. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremlin language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaia knew that Phainon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Oh.
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I was like, no way we're just encouraging Phainon to take on strife when he's clearly not fit for it. Come
I
on.
have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with
It's my
humanity.
future husband. You're right. How did you know, Sue? How did you know? I love him. He's the next banner, and I'm very excited. But I'm saving, so I can't pull for Tribbie here, as adorable as she is. And as much as I've heard she's a really good unit. But, lucky guess. I see.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Cremnoans.
You had 4 temples and didn't get her? No! I'm so sorry. I've heard a lot of horror stories about people's pulls on this banner. But yes, you're correct. I love this stupid himbo. See, I don't know if he even qualifies as a himbo. I think he's just a battle slut, if I'm being honest. Juliet. Sitting here whacking me with her tail.
Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Tribbios. Therein lies my deepest fear.
He doesn't want to accept, he doesn't want to become king because he doesn't, I bet you it's a whole, like, he doesn't want to be like his father thing because his father, what happened to with his father is what led to his mother dying. So it's like he doesn't want to become the thing that he hates, sort of thing.
We'll talk again later.
But that's exactly what makes him perfect for the role.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
Oh.
The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Man, I can't be him now. Wait, yes I can. Give me my man back. Hello? Give him back to me. Thank you. Excuse me, not letting me walk around as him in the story. That's so dumb. All right, where am I going?
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Oh.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
Is that any of your business, small child?
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
True.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Who's Mr. Craterus?
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Oh. Mighty knows him, okay.
You know where Craterus is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Craterus is a member of the Royal Wing Elite. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
Verax Leo? Okay.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
All right, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. Don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Oh.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
That might have been true before.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
Oh.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Wait, that's so cute, actually. Oh, that's so adorable.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
Oh.
The future of Kremnos. I should find Craterus. There he is.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
What? What, you got a problem?
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area. Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
Yeah, sure.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos.
Tritos?
That vicious beast had been a menace for
Trees have
years,
toes?
and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down with within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And
Nope.
then... why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
I don't think that's what happened.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mydei. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Damn.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chryseus Leo get mounted on the wall?
Oh yeah, you didn't finish the story.
Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm
Bye.
down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Oh my god, I hate when the doors just take 50 years to load.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Are we gonna beat him up?
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Cremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Yes.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Do the two things have to be intertwined? Couldn't he just be the king of Kremnos without the core flame?
The path
Yeah.
of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time.
And maybe you need to let go of that, because
If they
clinging to
ever
the
learn
past
that the
is
Crown
bad.
Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down. Think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Oh, shut up. You
best
suck.
Remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet a valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much.
Oh my god.
I swore to
This guy.
that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Okay, I actually want to punch this guy.
No longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Eurupon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending
Sounds familiar.
the line of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Wait.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Eurupon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Emperors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, Then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5, 4, 3.
No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
That's not the crowds, it's definitely the baby crying.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, Mydei.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mydei, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Okay. I have a hot take. Are we ready? Are we ready? His execution was bad, but Eurapon had the right idea. Like, I see, like, maybe Gorgo was just trying to save her son, and so that's why she was spouting all of the, like, bounded strife rhetoric. But weirdly, I felt like in that moment, Eurapon was echoing the sentiments that Mydei brought to Kratos a moment ago. Like, the whole, no, we have to stop following strife. We can't let that be what drives our people. We have to break the cycle of bloodshed. And then Mydei's mom was like, no, we have to keep going. Like, we have to keep the millennia-old glory alive. Like, clinging to tradition. I just thought it was very interesting, but also extremely confusing, considering we know that Mydei also killed his own father. So, like, was he manipulated into doing it, maybe? And, like, realized later that, like, his dad was right, and that's why he's trying to stop the cycle of strife now, and he doesn't want to take the throne? Like, I don't know. There's something weird going on here, and I don't fully understand it yet. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd proudly retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door, its Castorus? Best to open your eyes just in case.
Yes, you're awake.
Truly an Elysia moment right there, I dare say. Castorus, why does life slumber?
Question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
You know, that's fair.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
Ooh, I got a nameless recollection. I can't talk. Nameless recollection.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Sorry, Cass. Oh, a chest.
Is that Lady Tribbie and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... she'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what!
I love Tribbie.
You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
Why not just buy it, just to make her happy?
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Oh.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
What's going
Excuse
on?
me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Tribbie and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castorus. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See,
Well, what were you...
I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Tribbie and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Tribbie believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
There we go. Castorus gets it.
It's just, if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, It could be worth a small fortune.
Oh my god.
Miss Casterus, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
No.
I suppose I can sell it
Good.
to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Casterus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Thank you. We do not do extortion here. Jesus.
We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty.
I'm so Casterus, it hurts.
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown.
Exactly. Exactly.
I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care.
I know.
But I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for.
Would you please go somewhere else?
Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't
Julia said, no, I will not go somewhere else. In fact, I will sit right next to you and whap you with my tail. God, I love the Herta. She's so cute.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
You're finally here, Hex.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky. Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier. Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
Okay, Kefali and Yanis,
For all
huh?
that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present to you with the highest honor of Akima.
A bath in the hero's bath?
This is the dew of divine
Oh, shit.
blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
Damn.
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm not of drinking age yet. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Yatta! With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Akima? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. At least they gave us more time to actually read Dan Heng's lines. It's just, I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Whomst?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady
Oh.
Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
Oh, hey, you.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
You are?
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again.
Oh, it's Barbara. Smile. It's Chrysos heirs Barbara.
Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I missed you.
Who is this short, sassy child?
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Also?
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akima presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
I'm sorry. I just gotta be honest. Young child, I am a little, you see, I have this thing called trauma, and so I am a little hesitant when small children appear and ask me to be friends. Do you also want to, what is it, know your feelings, share your thoughts? Do you also want to do those things with me? Because if so, the answer is going to be a hard no. Because the last time somebody asked me that, she turned into the acolyte of depression and tried to end the entire universe. But man, they even gave her, like, I'm sorry, the outfit is just so, it's so Barbara Genshin Impact. It's kind of crazy.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akima, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akima. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth. Hyacinth? 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 I can't remember how Aglaya said it.
Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Questionnaire? I did not sign up for a survey. How many swag bucks is it worth? Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set for Oculus priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
I see.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akima, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akima.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit.
Ah, so she's a shrink.
Troubled, come find me.
Got it.
A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Ah, so you're yeah, Danhong gets it. Thank you. We will keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The
patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akima for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akima intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Wait, she doesn't have it?
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akima, and Castros will be accompanying her.
Wait, I thought Aglaya had the Circe's core flame. Is that not how she became a demigod? Am I remembering wrong? Is that the wrong Titan? Or was she the Titan of love? Alright, okay. Anyway, moving on.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Oh!
Missing Titan Thanatos.
Anaxa's there, huh? Since this involves Okima's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play!
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Little toes, little beans.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the
Little
Grove.
beans.
I'd be delighted to show you around.
Gray? That's terrible. I hate that. Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castros knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Okay. Bro, your fuzzy butt is in my way. I got an achievement earlier? Sing, O goddess of his rage. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
I don't have any questions. Let's go.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard.
I could ask, but I don't want to know.
asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her. Look, there she is, and Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at?
Did
something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Why?
Miss Hyacinth, this man was...
He looks like he doesn't belong on the ground.
Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akima for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But
by then this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These wounds, they're caused by the black tide.
Oh, fuck.
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the black tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
Makes sense.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better.
Yes.
Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Let's go!
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie! Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
Oh, oh, Dulia. Her head was so close to the edge. When I gave her a little pet on her head, she like rolled off to the side and almost fell off. You're so silly. Maybe if you wouldn't sleep on the edge of the desk, you wouldn't have this problem. Did you ever think about that?
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't we give it a go?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador.
It's true.
After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Are you sure you're not an extension of March?
Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Ah, memmy, mem, mem.
Transform into a cute girl now.
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
What did Trian say?
Like, Mommy, all with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
What a description.
Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now. Memmy mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
Yeah, just like messing with Mem.
Memmy memmy mem mem memmy memmy mem mem. Memmy mem memmy mem memmy mem mem. Mem memmy mem 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 mem. Mem 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 mem.
Okay, I'm not. Sorry, shut up. The memming is annoying.
Great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Memmy mem 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 mem. Yay! And I'll call you Little Memmy from now on. Mem 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 mem. Mem memmy mem 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 mem. Mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Me mem 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 memmy mem. Okie dokie. Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Bet. All right.
Legend has it that whenever they
Look,
Oops.
tree. It's huge.
I'm sorry, Cass. I didn't mean to cut you off. I feel bad. Oop. Take a photo of the big tree. That's a cool looking tree.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival. That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Which means it probably happened while she was gone.
Because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side! The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
Oh, I know where it is. I'm just choosing to ignore it because I want to just...
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Okay. Oh, this is the way we came in. Okay, okay. My bad. My bad. Oh. Okay. Easy. Boom, we got it in one.
The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
Oop. Oh.
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's possible.
Oh my god, not the zoom out. It scared me.
Lady Trienne, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaya said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not.
Oh, I don't like what's about to happen.
The grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
That sounds spooky. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys.
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my
That's
vow, I beseech
the
you,
Titan I was thinking of earlier.
twine my body with your golden thread and affection. This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
What the fuck is a butterfly exuvia?
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
That's really not good.
Are they white dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead, ma'am? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
Scary.
What happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
I really think she sounds like she's voiced by Mem. Sounds like she's voiced by Skylar Davenport.
Cloak, sword, toward the great tree.
Whoa.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Well, that's really fucking not good. Okay, shit. Hold on. Master Kalinicus, we have installed bronze detonators among a number of the Grove main roads as you instructed. Very good. Can we proceed according to plan? There will be no issues on the technology side. We have already held detonation tests and ensured that they are able to damage the bodies of Titans. It's just... Just what? It's just that such methods are blasphemous. Their methods are vile and blasphemous. Super hot, though. Such things are not important in a moment of crisis. What matters most is that we slow the invasion of the Black Tide as much as possible. I never thought that when our backs were against the wall, we would be forced to use that Anaxa's wicked ways. Other scholars held such reverence for the gods that they never researched such evil technology. Even if the Titan disagrees, it's not like they'll say anything.
Oh, hi, Stretchy. He's so cute.
Alright, that's enough lamenting. Gravitas, you have another important mission now. I need you to find a way to leave the Grove immediately and head to Akima to request aid. I do not know if the Grove can withstand this threat. If we can just hold out until reinforcements arrive, then all will be well. If not, I have no choice but to entrust the core flame to that woman. You want me to leave the front line and be a deserter? No, there's no way. You're a Chrysos heir. If anyone is going, it should be you. Don't argue with me. You know you will never win. It is precisely because I am a Chrysos heir that I must stay and fend off the Black Tide. I will endeavor to ensure that we survive until reinforcements arrive. I may be a scholar, but I know a bit about fighting. Any normal Black Tide monster is no match for me, so you need not worry. I just don't want to be... Calling for aid is not desertion. If you were not prepared to risk your life, the Black Tide would simply intercept you and kill you before you made it to Akima. Gravitas, you are the fastest among us. Will you accept this important duty? I will not let you down. May Circes protect your mind, Master Kalinicus. May the Circes protect your mind. So this is probably the guy we picked up on the roadside right before we came here. That's... Yikes. No. Where's that gif from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? No. Because that's how I feel right now. Guys, it's the fucking Mara.
This looks really scary.
No, it's neither of those.
Okay, this looks like the corruption in Wuthering Waves. I'll just say it. From sorry, I'm pulling my ponytail out. From 2.0 and Wuthering Waves. That's exactly what this shit looks like.
This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
So cute.
Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Oh. Oh, I didn't like that.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
You're doing your best, Trienne, and I support you. Oh, Julia covered her face. She's so cute.
As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide. I always make good on my promises.
goals? Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. How about we dissipate? Both body and mind must be pure.
All at once, the door to a whole new world.
I won't hold back and... Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Oops, I was clicking the wrong button.
Endless riddles. The answer is nothing but void.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
So where's the core flame, though? That's what I want to know. At the same time, in Akuma...
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Oh, good.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribbie, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
Uh-oh.
Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Yes, we did.
Rianne just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
They can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Oh. Balls.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Oh, was Anaxa a bad guy?
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Well, shit.
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. It's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
Well...
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Tribbie, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Big yikes.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Aglaia said that Anaxa is still alive. If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else, too. Who is this Anaxa anyway? Why does everybody seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh.
Despite being a Chrysosaur,
He's a big shot.
Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are
The
loaded
fucking
with
Deltarune song just immediately invaded my brain.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Trienne knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas.
Which makes sense.
They're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
True.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't...
God, the like crackling gross noise in the background is killing me.
Trienne believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trienne. It's easy for Trienne to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trienne. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke.
Something is gonna happen to Trian.
All of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Yay! Thanks, Trian. All right. With that, though, I'm going to take a break. We're not going to end the stream yet. I'm just going to go on BRB for a little bit.